We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Nyxira, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
I thought humans considered us dangerous vagrants.
To be fair, your people can be a bit standoffish. Not that I blame them, of course. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
He's a fun guy. Nice king. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The Joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alastair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
I like that the characters automatically start walking to where they have to go instead of just disappearing and then appearing where they're supposed to be later. I could follow this guy all the way to where his next destination is, but I'm not gonna. He's too slow. I don't want to run off the edge of that. Can I run off the edge of that? I don't think I can run off the edge of that. Running into things.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alastair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
North, he says. I'm really trying to not do too much, you know, side stuff.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
I'm ignoring him. It's not important.
Listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough.
Yeah, I don't know if my talking is like ruining the immersion or anything, or I'm not really sure how to let's play this game effectively because it's got a lot of dialogue, but it's also not like too much dialogue, and it's interactive dialogue. And I'm saying dialogue too many times, but yeah, I don't know. Since I only have 3 subscribers right now, I'm not really sure what you guys want. Oh, look.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Aw, it's so cute. In a weird kind of way. Put the muzzle on the dog. They give me the option to kill him. That's terrible.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Dog again. What is this? Look, tents. Red ones.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Oh, look.
May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Greetings. You must be the 3rd recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I'm Nyxira.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of our layman. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Do you have a problem with that?
No, clearly the Grey Wardens pick their recruits on their merits. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
That's one of them. Oh, this is interesting. I know I said I wouldn't do side stuff, but I can cut it out if can cut it out if it's too annoying.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say that?
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information? I can speak.
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Why is she looking at me like that? What's this?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You are basically naked, dude. You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
You know, it's the little things about this game that I love. Like the fact that they actually move their hands when they're talking and do, like, random movements like an actual person would do. It's also the little things about this game that I hate, like the fact that the weapons are suspended magically in thin air off the back. However, I can let it slide, considering the rest of this game is pretty much awesome. And the voice talent is pretty great. I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Now, since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
I don't feel like persuading him. What if I buy it? How's 10 silver sound?
10 silver. Well, feed him if you want to.
I do want to.
Do with it though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Yeah, whatever. I feel bad for the guy.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
That's depressing, bro. And we're lagging, probably overheating. I'm running in slow motion. Okay, this is not okay.
Watch over the valiant King Kaelin and guide him as he faces this terrible evil. Watch over Terran Logain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow.
Frag is David. What was that? Stuck on things again? Really? What was that? Oh, whoa!
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
It just occurred to me that his eyes are really creepy. He's got like yellow eyes peeking out from behind that helmet. I apologize. I'll go elsewhere. Alright then, not bothering the mages. What's this? OMG stairs! Stairs!
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand here on the eve. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly Golden City itself. They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back into our world as Darkspawn.
For real.
They are man's sins made flesh, an evil that spreads like an illness across our land.
Person.
To face
with a name.
We must first face the evil.
Anyone with a name is, like, important, dude.
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
She's Wynne. She's made of wind. She's awesome. Alright. Pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
What does the Fade have to do with anything?
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Hang on, this dog is eating her own foot. I'm not really... Charlie, what am I gonna do with you? You're ruining my Let's Play. And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Let us bow our heads and beg the Maker's forgiveness.
I'm actually more of a dog person, despite apparently having a cat personality, but... I mean, this is a Chihuahua. What do you want? Also, she's kind of weird for a dog. She is actually acting more like a cat than a dog. And my cat acts more like a dog than a cat. It's bizarre. I love my cat, but my cat does not really like strange dogs, so she's not been hanging out over here. And since Charlie has been like my constant companion while she's been here, yeah, I don't get to see much of my cat. Kaya hides away from me. Who was that? What? I've already been here!
know, that pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well.
Whatever, I'll just... I need to go find David, I think. Who are you? You're David! Hey, David. David.
Well,
found him.
You're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's
Davith.
about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare. No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Nose twitch. Alright. I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Hey! Just don't get too distracted back
I'll try
there.
to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yeah. Okay, well, apparently he's hitting on me. What? Where am I? Oh.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
No, we haven't met. You must be Alastair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can you tell me about this joining?
Honestly, nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you.
Great.
You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Yes, just recently.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Hideous. Dangerous. But killable.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yeah, I look forward to traveling with you then.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I freaking love Alastair. He is so hilarious. He's so fun. Alright, where was I going? I guess I'll go talk to Duncan. And I've been recording for a while. Let's see. I've been recording for like 2 hours, which will be... I'm not sure how long after cutting, because I mean I went away several times. I don't know. So I think after I go talk to Duncan, I'll have to... Yeah, I'm just gonna end it after I talk to Duncan. I'll quit tripping over my words, maybe, eventually. I hate talking.
You found Alastair, did you? Good.
No.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alastair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alastair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Oh dear. I got a bad feeling about this. And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alastair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alastair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I'm gonna be done for today. I don't want to upload videos that are too long, because then you guys will stop. I mean, nobody will watch videos that are like 2 hours long. I frackin' will, wouldn't that be frickin' forever? My gosh. So, yep. This is Nyxira, playing Dragon Age Origins. See y'all later.